going on, Pop?
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Miss, please, miss.
Please, miss. I'll show you what please, miss
Go
is.
on.
I didn't do anything wrong, and he didn't have to put his hands on me, period.
Okay, I've heard you.
But you condone that, right?
I'm not condoning any. No, wait a minute. Come back up here right now.
The crash mangled two vehicles, leaving parts scattered across Akron Road near I-76 and knocking down a gas station sign. An innocent mother, father, and their baby in an SUV suffered minor injury.
Throughout history, courtrooms have been seen as places of justice, order, and accountability. Yet even within these controlled environments, moments of chaos and desperation can unfold. Courtroom escapes are rare, but when they occur, they capture the world's imagination and leave a lasting mark on legal history. These daring attempts, fueled by fear, cunning, or sheer audacity, have turned moments of accountability into tales of suspense. From ingenious disguises and elaborate plots to spontaneous dashes for freedom, these escapes reveal the lengths some individuals will go to in order to evade justice. This essay delves into some of the most daring and wildest courtroom escapes of all time, exploring the motivations behind them and the dramatic stories that followed. The first one in the list, Gerald Hyde. Gerald Hyde was convicted of drug possession in Benton County Center in Washington. Hyde was standing in a holding cell with other prisoners before being taken to court. He managed to slip out of the cell, remove his prison shirt and shoes, and attempted to exit through the lobby. Fortunately or unfortunately, the 24-year-old was rearrested by police within 2 hours of his escape. He was later convicted of second-degree escape and received an additional sentence of 2 years and 2 months. Moving on, we have Rayton Woodford. 29, was held in police custody for violating probation in a drugs and weapons case. During his sentencing hearing, with his girlfriend present in court to support him, the judge announced a 5-year prison sentence. At that moment, Woodford attempted a failed escape.
Probation revoked in its entirety. Mr. Woodford, I'm going to send you to serve 5 years. Good luck to you. No, ma'am. The record will reflect that Mr. Woodford made an unsuccessful effort to escape.
He was caught outside the courtroom, and deputies brought him back inside. His girlfriend, present in the courtroom, accused the deputies of pushing her and pulling her hair, but her claims were dismissed.
I didn't do anything wrong, and he didn't have to put his hands on me, period.
Okay, I've heard you.
But you condone that, right?
I'm not condoning any. No, wait a minute. Come back up here right now. Don't you tell me I'm condoning anything. I just told you what I observed. You made an effort to stop him from leaving. I appreciate that. But in the thick of it, when your boyfriend is fighting with deputies, people might get pushed out of the way.
She tearfully leaves the courtroom moments later.
Woodford was charged with second-degree escape, resulting in additional punishment alongside his original 5-year sentence. Imagine a person whose escape led a deputy to hospital. I am talking about Nicholas Garrison. (34) was informed of his sentencing and was about to be taken to court when he made a run for it. He chose the stairs as his escape route, and a deputy attempted to stop him with a nosedive, resulting in the deputy sustaining 4 broken ribs and a concussion. Garrison was caught 4 days later in a hotel room and received an additional 6-year prison sentence for his escape. Now we have the escape which caused an accident. Talking about Cyrus Matthews. Cyrus Matthews faced misdemeanor charges following a road rage incident. The judge sentenced him to 90 days in jail.
I'm sorry for, acting immature on the road. I understand that, being on the road, you do have other people's lives in your hand. And, I should have thought about that. Is there like any way that we can reverse this jail time?
Well, you're going to go to jail today. You need to get out there, take a hearing, and consider furloughs. Okay, right now you're going to go to jail today.
After the sentencing, Matthews left the court with his girlfriend, speeding away in a car with police in pursuit.
He was sentenced to jail and took off. I saw him turn north onto Lyman from Maple. He was in an older gray four-door vehicle.
28, he's not. He's running red lights at Hartman, passing on the right at Williams Reserve. My speed's 90, trying to catch up. Wadsworth, I think we're going to have a code 2. We're going to have a code 2 at Akron, 76.
During the chase, Matthews crashed into an SUV, causing minor injuries to a couple and their baby.
The crash mangled two vehicles, leaving parts scattered across Akron Road near I-76 and knocking down a gas station sign. An innocent mother, father, and their baby in an SUV suffered minor injury.
Where's he at? All right, we're gonna have multiple vehicles, airbag deployment. Ma'am, are you okay? Okay. She's okay. All right, we got squads coming. Ashley, help them get out. Help them get out. He's up here. You gotta breathe tight. Breathe in and out. 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 Wadsworth, I'm gonna need multiple squads. I need help, sir. Okay. Okay. They're tight. What was going on? Why were you taking off?
Because they're trying to lock me up for 90 days and I have a whole life.
So what happened?
I tried to run my...
Why?
Police re-arrested Matthews, and he was given a total of 425 days in jail. He did a fine acting of being unable to walk before escaping. Yes, I am talking about Joel Delagto. Joel Delgado was facing burglary and illegal firearms charges. On the day of his hearing, he claimed he couldn't walk and needed a wheelchair.
Fake illness or fake injury, that was most likely what happened.
As the officer pushed Delgado in the wheelchair, Delgado distracted him by saying he'd lost a shoe. In that moment, he attempted to escape.
What'd you say, OJ? My shoe. Hey, you see a shoe back there? Where is it? Oh, I'm gonna catch you, baby. I'm gonna shoot your bitch ass. Hey, can you call the police for me? Call the police for me. Hey, call the police. Call the police. What way it go?
However, Delgado was apprehended just a few hours later on the other side of town.
A 41-year-old is being wheeled into an ambulance, claiming to be injured and unable to walk.
Let's talk about the escape in which Judge got hold of one of them. Tanner Jacobson and Cody Howard. Tanner Jacobson and Cody Howard were charged with driving on these suspended licenses. They received a 30-day jail sentence, during which they attempted to escape, and even the judge chased after them. Howard was caught when his prison shoes hindered his movement, while Jacobson later explained that it was a spur-of-the-moment decision.
I only get like 4 blocks and then I stop. Like I just stopped on my own. I'm like, what am I doing right now? It was just a split second like decision. I don't even know why I did it. Like I would be out of here if I wouldn't have ran.
I didn't try to escape to get out. I tried to escape to get well, and I tried to do what I could, do what I could do to get my drug addiction.
Their attempted escape led to extended jail time. Due to the tight grip of officer, Wright couldn't make the escape run. Derek Wright was in court on speeding charges. While the judge reviewed his case paperwork, she discovered Wright also faced an active domestic violence charge. Wright initially denied the charge, claiming it had been dismissed. When he attempted to leave under the court saying that he needed to use the restroom, deputies stopped him.
Whoa, where are you going? No.
So I can't go to the Can I make the copy of my mom?
After confirming the warrant was active, the judge instructed deputies to arrest Wright.
It's unserved, so it's still good. Okay. Sir, you need to calm down, okay? They're gonna go ahead, they're gonna execute this. We'll let you take some time to call your mom.
He tried to escape but was restrained by a deputy's strong grip. Wright resisted but was eventually subdued with a taser, resulting in additional fines for his actions.
Taser! Stop! We done? Are we done? All right, you won't get up. You're gonna walk back there real nice, okay?
One of the brothers tried to run away from the court but was unsuccessful. It is the case of Guzman brothers. Brothers Mario and Jose Guzman were charged with cocaine trafficking, marijuana possession, and drug possession. They were brought to court for a pretrial hearing. During the hearing, the prosecutor attempted to raise their bond to $15,000 due to new burglary charges.
In your order, it specifically says no further violations of the law. He picked up new charges. He violated the law.
The defense objected, but the judge ultimately set a $5,000 cash bond.
They don't have the victim because he left town because he's a drug dealer. I mean, we might as well say $100,000 full cash, Judge. It's an amount that Mr. Guzman can't post. That's not the purpose of bond. The purpose of bond is to make sure that someone comes to court.
I agree. New charges obviously have been picked up. Current bond is not appropriate. It will be $5,000 full cash.
Rather than submitting to custody, Mario, who is 6 feet tall, attempted to escape but was quickly caught by a deputy at the door.
He's okay.
Jose shouted at Mario to stay quiet, and the commotion escalated to the point where Mario's wife, who was highly agitated, was also handcuffed.
Mom! Sorry, ma'am. I'm joking.
Shut up! No, my baby!
Mario faced additional charges, including 3 counts of assaulting an officer and 1 count of criminal mischief, which raised his bond to $7,500. Moving forward, we have the case of a teenage Russian child who murdered his sister. 19-year-old Leonid Gracer was charged with killing his 21-year-old sister, claiming that Satan had ordered him to do it. When asked about the motive, he repeatedly stated he had to do it.
Он что, должен зарезать ее, убить ее? От каких сомнений? Зачем вы так с ней расправились?
Потому что я должен. Себе должен. Я должен так себе. Я осознанно это сделал.
Initially held in a glass cell, Grazer attempted an escape but was immediately stopped by police officers.
Не лезь, не надо.
Minutes later, he tried to escape again, this time through the ceiling, but a police officer grabbed him by his pants, and other deputies helped subdue him. Grazer was tased to regain control, then handcuffed immediately.
Помогите! Помогите мне! Помогите мне! Помогите мне! Дайте руку! Дайте руку! Дайте мне руку! Пускайте, говорю! Возьми, бля! Куда нажать? Дайте руку!
Сейчас, я тебе дам руку. Пусти ко мне, бля!
А, все! Все, я отпускаю!
Я тебе дам сейчас.
Я отпускаю! Быстро, блядь! А где он называется?
Да он сверху пролезет, блядь.
Ты что, дурак? Зайдите в клетку, блядь. Здесь, держите, вот здесь. Ходи сюда. Ходи сюда, одевай. Штаны одевай. Да, так.
The judge sentenced him to mandatory psychiatric treatment with evaluations every 6 months. At last, we have the case of Daniel Nicholson. 35-year-old Daniel Nicholson faced illegal firearms charges in Adelaide, Australia. Nicholson was in court to determine whether his pre-trial would proceed, but the judge announced her decision to revoke his bail.
Revoke bail. I revoke bail. No, you can stop.
Despite Nicholson's pleas, the judge remained firm.
What's going on, Pat?
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Miss, please, miss.
Please, miss. I'll show you what please, miss is.
The situation escalated when Nicholson attempted to escape, resulting in injuries to 2 officers. One suffered a fractured foot, and another was struck in the jaw.
Grab the cops. Don't do anything silly.
Nicholson received additional charges for attempting to escape custody and injuring emergency workers, and he was sentenced to 21 months in prison. And there you have it, some of the wildest, most daring courtroom escapes ever attempted. It's crazy to think about the lengths people will go to for a taste of freedom, even in the most secure environments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that leave you on the edge of your seat. And let us know in the comments which escape you found the most unbelievable, or if there's one we missed. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and stay safe.